The Ped Mall is the iconic public space in Iowa City, and we want to both preserve the character that it has, but also recognize that it can be enhanced. We're essentially looking at the entire downtown area here in Iowa City and determining how we can enhance it through a variety of ways, in particular through the physical design. So looking at the elements that create this iconic public space, looking at things like lighting and planters and the type of materials that are being used on the sidewalks and in the Ped Malls, and just seeing how we can enhance that. We really need to understand how people are currently using the space now and how they'd like to use it in the future. It takes a lot of public input to be able to really get a strong feel for that aspect of the downtown. So we're doing a number of different things. First of all, we have a committee of people that are overseeing the project, both city and non-city folks on that. But then there's a very active public engagement process, both through public meetings, more traditional town hall style meetings, and also through electronic means and through our Inspire Downtown IC website. From there you can learn a little bit about the project, you can learn about who's involved, you can begin to see what people's ideas are. You can go through the list of ideas and see what some people are thinking about, changes they'd like to see. You can comment on their ideas. You can again post your own ideas, pictures, videos about things you'd like to change. That's the best way to engage directly.
Community involvement, and especially student involvement in a university town like this, involvement from the public and from students is really the lifeblood of planning, designing, conceptualizing the future of downtown. My job as the City Council liaison is primarily to reach out and be the bridge between the students and the City Council of Iowa City. And my role working with Inspire Downtown is kind of representing the student body.
What's really unique is that people in Iowa City come from a variety of backgrounds. They've experienced other downtowns throughout the country and really throughout the world. They've seen how different designs can work and how different designs can influence the built environment. So we're getting ideas from people that have seen things work in other areas, and we're also kind of looking just through our own experiences at things that can change. The alleys are a good example. We look at the alleys here, and going into this project, we know they're underutilized. We know they could be fantastic public spaces, whereas now they're really just housed for back of the house operations, waste removal, that type of stuff. But they could be great pedestrian thoroughfares with nice lighting, little cleanup of the pavement, that sort of thing.
So we have such a large community that utilizes bike transportation here in Iowa City. The majority of greater population of those people are students. And so what we're looking for, and what we've seen in a lot of downtown concepts, is the demand for bike lanes. We're looking to increase the lighting output in some of the intersections and along the sidewalks and whatnot in the downtown area, just to add to it a little bit more safety to the area, mainly because there's so many students that work late nights in the downtown region.
When you visit colleges, you're not only looking at the academic programs and things that the university offers, but you have to make sure it's a right fit and that the community feels right. And certainly the first time that you come down to downtown Iowa City and you experience the Ped Mall, it's an amazing experience, and it leaves you yearning for more. The mix of shops and restaurants and services that are down here, just the atmosphere as you walk up and down the streets. There's always something going on, whether it's someone playing the piano, kids playing on the playground. It's just an exciting, a very vibrant public space.
We have such an awesome mix between the city and the university, and that really has kind of culminated into what is the Ped Mall. The fact that we have a Ped Mall is phenomenal. There's so many modern-day cities that don't utilize walking space as much as we do here in Iowa City.
As you go through the college selection process, it's common that you visit several communities and several colleges, and for me it was just kind of falling in love with the campus and the city when I came here. You just had that feeling that this is going to be home. I had 4 great years here, went through the School of Business here, and ended up moving away for 10 years, and the opportunity arose to come back here, and I couldn't pass it up. It's been great to be back, and for me to be able to be a part of this project and get to every day work on downtown and look for ways to enhance the downtown, it's just a really special feeling. So just experiencing the dynamic of a pedestrian space like this, a pedestrian plaza, it leaves an image in your mind, and it just creates kind of a special feeling that you never forget.
The fact that the city and the university are so wound together, it creates such a close and tight neighborhood community atmosphere that honestly, that's what attracted me to this area when I was looking for schools to attend. One of the main things that brought me here was the downtown, how close they were. What we're doing here right now with the student body that currently in school, we are creating a legacy here, and it is something that is very special. It's very long term. Being a university town, we're going to have a lot of students that are going to be leaving to jobs, careers, whatever it may be. There is a legacy and a culture that we're building here that will survive for a very long time.